This television show is breaking all kinds of records. This television show is breaking all kinds of records. So you have the main actor. You have the main actor of this show. His name is what's his name? Okay, he goes by Tosin. He goes. Let me show you. Matter of fact, here's the cast. That's the main actor right here, Tosin Cole. He goes by Michael. Now, oh, let me show y'all this right here. Tosin Cole is his real name, and he goes by Michael. When you look, you see his name. It's Tosin or To Sin. Okay, To Sin Cole. All right. Ironically enough, look, check this out. Now, y'all already know, right? Sin is another name for the moon. All right, Sin. Let me show y'all this. Check this out. Look, you see. Look, watch this. Sin is considered a member of the special class of Mesopotamian gods called the Anunnaki, Nana. Now, I talked about Anana. We already know who Nana is. If you don't know, Anana is basically the great grandmother. This is why you call your grandma Nana. Okay. The Sumerian name for the moon god may have originally meant only the full moon, whereas Su-in later contracted to Sin, designated to the crescent moon. All right. Now look, so it's designated to the crescent moon. You see that? All right. Now, you see. Now watch this. Let me show y'all this. I'm about to show y'all this. So this is why in a lot of movies lately, they've been showing you this. They've been, hold on. If you pay attention, okay. They in a lot of movies lately, y'all been seeing this right here. Probably, yeah, this one right here. This is probably a big. So here's the crescent moon. Here's the crescent moon. But if you look at the crescent moon, there's something in there. So back in the day when we used to look at the moon, there was nothing, there was no sphere there. But as we've gotten older, we recognize and we realize there's always a sphere there now. The crescent moon used to look like this. It used to look like this, like there's nothing there. But now there's a black orb or black sphere that's always there now, because this is talking about the black sun. Okay, so that's why they told you sin. That's why they say, oh, you come in the sin wave, the sine wave. Okay, which is basically the wave of life. You know, life is a sine wave. It goes up and down. If you ever seen a sine wave, the sine wave goes up and down. This is what your heartbeat is. Okay, they read on the EKG, I believe. So the crescent moon refers to this over here, and it just told you it's designated to what's it called, the Anunnaki gods. Whereas right here, Su-in. Now it's Su-in. When you look at the word Su, it's us. You see that? SU, and then you reverse it, and gram is us in. So it's literally more of us coming in. This is why now, and what's coming through? The sin is basically the moon. This is why I told y'all the sun is the one that feeds the moon. They say the moon gets the energy from the sun, because the moon is basically the rest of our energy that we need in order to basically become whole again. That's why the moon is coming down during these ages right now, because it's a piece of us that we also need to complete ourselves. There's tons of energy from there, right? Tons of our energy is coming there. So basically what's happening right now, the moon is being siphoned, and it's being siphoned through what's called the sun. That's why these coronal mass ejections are coming through the sun, right? The coronal mass ejections, all these solar flares, these are our memories. These are dormant DNA. This is all kinds of energies that we need in order to transmute this energy, and basically get back our powers, get to activating our powers. So that's about Michael right there, right? When you see, and then again, when you break down his name, is Tosin Cole. See, it's tossing coal, and coal is another name for soul. I broke this down a while ago. Coal is another name for soul. Now, if you look at his name, right, the coal, right, in the beginning of the coal, you have the letter C, which looks like what? The crescent moon. The C is the crescent moon, but also what is in reference to? The actual C. You see this? The actual sea. It's the actual sea. But the reason why it's related to the actual sea is because what do they say about the moon? The moon holds our what? Our emotions. You see? Emotion, the ocean. That's why it has been raining a lot more lately. It's been raining a lot more lately. This is the energy that's coming in. The energy that's coming in. Okay? All this water is literally moving us. This is the age of Aquarius. This is the water bearer. Okay? It has to do with intelligence, but also water is intelligence. It is life. It's consciousness. So it's water coming onto the planet, more water. So it's literally tossing the soul. It's putting the soul into the mix. Right? That's why Michael over here was the one, right? He's related. This is relation into Archangel Michael, which Archangel Michael is God's strongest soldier. Archangel Michael is God's strongest soldier. He's the number one soldier. He's the one that basically finalizes everything. Okay? Which will be another name for Metatron, right? This is why in what's it called? In Transformers, you have Metatron. You have